We acknowledge the virtual presence of representatives from the Nippon Foundation, the administrators and teaching staff of the UN Mandated University for Peace, and the Ateneo de Manila University, as well as the Asian Peacebuilders Scholarship Program Class of 2020.
The Ateneo de Manila University and the University for Peace collaboration began in 2007 as a dual campus program. Over time, the linkage between the two universities evolved into a dual degree program. The Ateneo de Manila University will confer the Master in Political Science, Major in Global Politics degree, while the UN Mandated UPeace will confer MA degrees in 8 programs to 26 Nippon Foundation-funded students of the Asian Peacebuilders Scholarship Program, Batch 2020. Let us now listen to Father Roberto C. Yap of the Society of Jesus, President of the Ateneo de Manila University, who will deliver his welcoming remarks.
Mr. Yohei Sasakawa, Chairman of the Nippon Foundation, Mr. Takejo Ogata, President of the Nippon Foundation, Rector Francisco Rojas Alavena of the University for Peace, Dr. Maria Luz C. Vilches, Vice President for the Loyola Schools of Ateneo de Manila University, Dr. Cynthia Muang, founder of the Maytao Clinic, members of the International Advisory Board, graduating members of the 13th Cohort Asian Peacebuilders Program, good day. This online ceremony is far different from how we hope to commemorate the 13th cohort's achievements. And it is definitely different from how I envisioned my first APS graduation would be as the new president of Ateneo de Manila University. Aside from personally handing you your diplomas, I was looking forward to talking with you about your projects and your plans for the future. Yet, despite the limitations imposed on us by the pandemic, there is much to celebrate and give thanks for. And first and foremost is you, our graduates yourselves. Choosing the path of peace amid the disturbing global prevalence of authoritarian rule, intolerance, discrimination, and conflict is not for the faint of heart. It is a testament to your courage and compassion and is a beacon of light for all of us. Among the many development projects available in many universities, your decision to undergo the rigorous dual degree program of the APS shows that you are not averse to difficult challenges. More importantly, it also indicates your love for your country and culture, and for other Asian cultures as well. It is an acknowledgement of the importance of the APS program's mission of forming peace and development professionals who are knowledgeable of and sensitive to the diverse cultures in our region. Today, as each of your names are called, think of us in the Ateneo de Manila University, University of Peace, and the Nippon Foundation as silently giving thanks for the gift of yourselves and saying a blessing that your work of building peace will make a positive and lasting difference in the lives of our people and the future of the world. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Father Yap. Let us now listen to Dr. Francisco Rojas Aravena, Rector of the United Nations Mandated University for Peace, who will deliver his remarks on the meaning of this ceremony.
Felicitaciones a nuestros graduados de la Corte número 13. Saludamos a las autoridades del Ateneo de Manila, de la Nippon Foundation, del Gobierno de Filipinas, de los organismos internacionales. También a los familiares de los graduados y a los estudiantes de APS que están participando en esta ceremonia. Vivimos una nueva era cargada de incertidumbres globales. Ustedes son parte de las nuevas generaciones que deberán proveer de alternativas para enfrentar los grandes riesgos y amenazas, nuevos y los más permanentes. De ustedes provendrán las ideas y acciones innovadoras para alcanzar soluciones efectivas. Sufrimos una pandemia global con el COVID-19. Sus efectos son múltiples. Afectan gravemente la salud, las economías del planeta. Tienen impacto directo en el bienestar y en el progreso. Las desigualdades y las inequidades se han incrementado. Hay más pobreza, más hambre, más diferencias sociales y culturales. La educación está afectada en todo el mundo. Todos los objetivos de desarrollo sostenible han sido trastocados. El multilateralismo se ve impactado de forma directa en el contexto del 75 aniversario de las Naciones Unidas. Sus capacidades de acción se han visto cercenadas, muy reducidas. No se ha logrado crear un centro de debates que pueda coordinar las respuestas globales. Las crisis globales demandan soluciones globales. Ese es el rol principal de las Naciones Unidas. El cambio climático se incrementa día a día. Sus efectos están siendo devastadores. Ciclones, huracanes, tifones generan gran destrucción y muerte. En forma paralela, la desertificación aumenta. Millones no tienen acceso al agua, ni tampoco a la electricidad, y menos aún a las conexiones por Internet. Nuevos refugiados ambientales huyen de distintos lugares del mundo. Las tensiones geopolíticas se incrementan en lo global y en las diversas regiones. Las tensiones tecnológicas, comerciales, culturales aumentan. La polarización en las diversas sociedades se extiende por el mundo. La democracia está siendo erosionada y surgen nuevas formas de autoritarismo y polarización. Ustedes tienen capacidad de análisis sobre las raíces profundas de los conflictos. Ustedes han estudiado la forma de confrontar estos desafíos. La sociedad global, la ciudadanía global demanda el accionar de nuevos actores por la paz, de un nuevo liderazgo por la paz. Eso es este programa, el Asia Peacebuilder Scholarship. Construir el capital de paz que produzca dividendos para la paz es lo que nos proponemos desde la Universidad para la Paz, en asociación con Ateneo de Manila, con el programa Asia Peacebuilder Scholarship, que auspicia la Nippon Foundation. Gracias por el apoyo a este programa, señor presidente de la Nippon Foundation, doctor Sasakawa-san. De igual forma, gracias, doctor Agata-san, por su apoyo a este programa. Gracias por su importante soporte a la contribución que efectúa este programa. APS contribuye a una paz positiva desde lo global a lo local, desde los barrios marginales a las grandes negociaciones e iniciativas de construcción de paz y al soporte de iniciativas de Naciones Unidas, en particular la Agenda 2030. Saludamos a los graduados de la Corte número 13. Ustedes han recibido herramientas y conocimientos para un nuevo liderazgo, para la construcción de una convivencia pacífica. Ustedes han desarrollado capacidades de acción sobre la base de la innovación. Ustedes tienen la capacidad para emprender nuevos caminos innovadores, pero con los valores permanentes de y sobre la paz sustentable, los derechos humanos y el desarrollo sostenible. La Universidad para la Paz se congratula de los resultados alcanzados en estos 13 años de trabajo en conjunto con Ateneo de Manila y con el soporte de la Nippon Foundation. Saludamos y agradecemos la coordinación del padre José Cruz y de las autoridades académicas de Ateneo de Manila. Los graduados muestran altos niveles de competencia. Esto lo han logrado con vuestro esfuerzo, el apoyo de vuestras familias y de sus amigos. Ateneo de Manila y la Universidad para la Paz, creada por Naciones Unidas, les han entregado conceptos, herramientas innovadoras que afianzarán vuestras acciones profesionales. Todo esto es posible por el apoyo que le ha entregado a cada uno de ustedes la Fundación Nippon, por el interés de sus autoridades, del doctor Sasakawa, del doctor Ogata, en este programa específico del APS. Destacamos que este programa ha graduado de manera especial a más de 300 jóvenes de ambos sexos que en un casi un 50%, en un 47% están trabajando en Naciones Unidas, en sus respectivos gobiernos o en organismos intergubernamentales. Otro tanto lo hacen en organismos académicos y algunos de ellos en el sector privado. Quisiera finalizar este saludo con una invitación, un llamado a mantener el contacto de cada uno de ustedes con los graduados de este programa. Los graduados de APS, su asociación, provee nuevas oportunidades. Estar vinculados posibilita una actualización permanente. La UPeace es vuestra casa. Visítennos en forma virtual a través de nuestra página web y más pronto, en el futuro, en forma presencial. Ustedes son parte de la generación del 40 aniversario de la Universidad para la Paz. Los valores de la Universidad para la Paz sobre diálogo, mediación, armonía, resolución pacífica de conflictos son los que guíen vuestros trabajos, guíen vuestras vidas. Porque si queremos la paz, debemos trabajar por la paz. Saludos especiales, muchas gracias y felicitaciones.
Thank you very much, Rector Rojas. May we invite Mr. Takejo Ogata, President of the Nippon Foundation, to deliver his message to the Assembly.
Ateneo de Manila 大学ヤップ学長、国連平和大学ロハス学長、アテネオでマニラ大学クルス副学長、アテネオでマニラロヨラスクールベルチェス副学長、メータークリニックシンシア先生、アドバイザリー委員会の弘中先生、春シャ先生、マーチン・リー先生、そしてゲストの皆様、こんにちは。本日は26名の小学生がアジアンピースビルダープロスカラシップを無事卒業できたことを大変嬉しく誇りに思います。この卒業式にあたり皆様に直接お会いできないことはとっても残念でございます。現在一部の14期生はすでにコスタリカで就学していますが、まだまだ渡航制限のある中でみんなで一緒に勉強できないと聞いております。一日も早くみんなで集まって勉強できる日が来ることを心より願っています。そして3月からは15期生もこのプログラムに参加すると聞いており、APS ファミリーがますます拡大することを期待いたしております。2020年は忘れられない1年となりました。新型コロナウイルスの感染拡大により非常に厳しい日々が続きます。これまで当たり前に行えていたことができなくなってしまい、学校やオフィスに行き一緒に学び合えることや他国を訪問することもできなくなっております。本来であれば日本は今年東京オリンピック・パラリンピックを開催する予定でございましたが、来年に延期となってしまいました。2020年は誰もが予想しなかった結末を迎えようとしております。そしてこのパンデミックにより支援を必要とする人たちが一番打撃を受けているのも事実でございます。日本財団はアジアンピースビルダーズスカラシップを2006年に開始いたしました。そして平和大学とアテネオでマニラ大学のご協力により共に歩み始めてから早14年が経過しております。アジアンピースビルダーズスカラシップは我々アジア人の手によってアジアの平和構築に取り組むための人材育成を 目的とした事業でございます。平和大学、そしてアテネオ・デ・マニラ大学のご尽力により、今では世界各地の政府機関、民間団体、非営利団体などさまざまな組織の最前線で活躍している卒業生が324名もこのプログラムにより輩出されました。このような卒業生のおかげでこのプログラムの認知度が上がり成熟しつつあります。我々の世界は日々変化しています。社会や経済の状況、人口の移動、そしてテクノロジーの変化によって良くも悪くも変化しております。あなたたちがこの21ヶ月学んできた課題は世界が直面する課題であります。そのような課題解決は単独ではできないものがほとんどです。その状況は新型コロナウイルスの感染拡大により明らかになりました。国際間での連携がさらに求められるフェーズに入ったと言っても過言ではありません。今こそ公の心を持つ若い世代のリーダーを必要としております。世界規模の課題に知識と経験をもとに取り組んでほしいと願っております。皆さん、今こそ世界があなたを必要としています。新しいことに挑戦すると人は必ず壁にぶつかります。その壁は必ずしも一人で乗り越えられるとは限りません。しかしあなたは一人ではありません。 APS の仲間がたくさんいます。あなたの味方であることを忘れないでください。これが APS ネットワークの力です。皆さんはぜひ卒業後もこの関連性を強化していただき、そして運営していくことを強く希望しております。みんなで力を合わせてより良い社会を築いていきたいと思います。日本財団は卒業生の活性化をするため2019年度に1億円の基金を平和大学に創設いたしました。今はコロナ感染の影響で一部の活動が停止していますが、近い将来必ずさまざまなイベントを実施いたします。したがって13期生の皆さん、引き続き APS の活動を温かく見守り、積極的に参加してください。そうすれば APS のネットワークは広がり、これまで以上にお互いを助け合える存在になると確信しています。また日本財団は今年から日本財団全体の小学生のネットワークを強化するためにオンラインプラットフォームを導入することにいたしました。このプラットフォームは日本財団の小学生を全てが参画できます。したがって APS のみならず他の小学生との交流も深めていただきたいと思います。皆さんは APS のみならず日本財団ファミリーの一員でもございます。奨学金を超えファミリーが協力して社会を良くしていくのが我々の夢です。一つの地球に生き、一つの家族として人の痛みや苦しみを誰もが共にし、みんながみんなを支える社会を構築していく、これが日本財団の目的であります。改めましてご卒業おめでとうございます。
Thank you very much, Mr. Ogata. To introduce this year's keynote speaker, may we invite Dr. Diana J. Mendoza, Chair of the Department of Political Science, Ateneo de Manila University.
Hailed as one of the public health heroes of our time, Dr. Cynthia Mong is a doctor that provides expert care for refugees on the Thai-Myanmar border. She has worked tirelessly for over 30 years to provide critical health care, education, and protection for internally displaced and migrant workers. Dr. Cynthia, as she is fondly called, was born into a Karen family in Yangon in 1959. She grew up in Mulmin with her parents and 6 siblings and experienced the impact of political turmoil in her personal life and studies. Upon completion of her medical degree, she returned to Mulmin for an internship and saw the challenges imposed on the poor when it comes to accessing health care. During the pro-democracy movement in the 80s, Dr. Cynthia joined villagers and students to bring about positive change. She fled Myanmar in 1988 and founded the Meadow Clinic in November in Mae Sot, a small village in Thailand. She provided high-quality medical services, but was able to keep costs to a minimum. The Thai and Myanmar governments expressed disapproval of her efforts. There were many attempts to shut down her practice. They arrested her medical staff and burned 5 of her 6 field clinics. Dr. Cynthia courageously went on to establish schools, orphanages, and safe houses along the border. With support from international institutions and non-government organizations, her clinic has expanded its operations. Meadow's facilities and activities service over 75,000 patients annually with a staff of 700 medical practitioners. Dr. Cynthia continues to hurdle challenges of providing health care to a persecuted population. She has received prestigious awards for her efforts of socializing medical services and upholding the rights of the displaced. Among the recognitions given to her since 1999 to the present are the Jonathan Mann Award for Health and Human Rights, the Ramon Magsaysay Award, the National Endowment for Democracy, and the Sydney Peace Prize, the ILGA Foundation Award for Public Service, Humanitarian Hero Award by ADEX, the Rue Prize, and the prestigious UK Ockendon International Prize. So may we invite Dr. Cynthia Mong to deliver the keynote address.
Dear ASEAN Peacebuilder scholars, congratulations. I would like to send my warmer regards to Ateneo de Manila University community, the Nippon Foundation, and the government of Philippines, international organizations, the families of graduates, and the guests who are attending the ceremony today. It is a great honor to connect with you through these keynotes. Today, our world has faced an increasingly and more unprecedented social, political, and economic challenges that threaten the dignity, safety, and freedom of many people around the globe. To overcome these challenges, the history has proved that one nation or one continent could not do it alone. We need strong partnership that will allow people from different backgrounds, walks of life, age group, knowledge, expertise, and experience to participate in the process. More importantly, we need to ensure that there is equal partnership that fosters mutual understanding, trust, and effective collaboration. Around ASEAN, we need for the fight for social, political, and economic inequality and environmental deterioration has become more urgent days by days. A newly emerged leaders, it is your time to build the resilience of your communities, equip your communities, and lead your communities to build networks and generate innovative and inclusive solutions to these challenges. Today, more than ever, it is each and every one of our responsibility to make the world a fairer and a safer place for our neighbors, our elderly relatives, our brothers, sisters, and children. After today, some of you will work in the governments, some of you will work in the private sectors, and some of you will work in nonprofit, and some of you will work in institutions, and so on. We will choose different paths, and we will take different roles. But we all have the same goal, to make our communities and nations safer, fairer, and healthier. The road ahead is bumpy, but our courage, our commitment, and our compassion and the spirit of solidarity will make possible to reach this goal collectively. Our individual aspiration and understanding is crucial. We also need strong society and institutions that will focus their effort on research, capacity building, and monitoring for peace and justice to make strive for the cause sustainable. I would like to encourage you that wherever you work is humanitarian, development, or peace building, to ensure that there is accountability and transparency to your communities. We need to believe in ourselves, our communities, and our partnership ability to overcome these challenges. And most importantly, we have to believe in peace. I would like to say that I'm very proud of you for choosing this path. I believe that you will be peace builder for your communities and nations, and you will be an inspiration and hope for your youth. I would like to wish you success and enjoyment in your journey ahead. Thank you so much for your opportunity to speak to you today.
Thank you, Dr. Cynthia Maung, for that insightful address. Let us now listen to the representative of APS 13, Ms. Ayaka Kudo, who will give the farewell address on behalf of the graduating class.
Greetings to all. My name is Ayaka Kudo, and it is my great pleasure to have the honor of speaking on behalf of Asian Peacebuilders Cohort 13. I must say that I am extremely delighted to share this memorable moment with you all today. To begin with, I would like to express my tremendous gratitude to all who has been supporting us to today. To the families and friends of our cohorts, I truly appreciate your support that allowed each one of us to continue this amazing journey in different countries. Without your support, we could not reach here, but your love made us stronger to achieve this. To the honorable faculties and administrative team of the Ateneo de Manila University and UN Mandated University for Peace, I cannot appreciate enough to your continuous guidance to our academic journey. Especially this year was not easy for universities as well due to the huge changes that the pandemic created. Your flexible and professional transition to online learning allowed us to focus on study. To the Nippon Foundation, who supported us to make our dream come true to be a peace builder through their scholarship program, I sincerely grateful to have this honorable opportunity to pursue master degrees. Without your support, it would be more difficult to have this significant step to our life. And to my beloved APS 13 scholars, thank you so much for being my good friends and study buddies. Without each of you, this beautiful journey was not the same. Our heated discussions, late night study sessions, weekend parties, multicultural dinner gatherings, made strangers best friends. I feel very connected to you all, and I believe that our friendship will last a lifetime. APS 13 embodies Asia. This friendship will grow into an Asian peace-building coalition where we all can work together for peace despite the differences we all have. About 2 years ago, we made the firm decision with passion to pursue graduate degree, not just one at a time, but two at the same time. Indeed, it was not an easy decision, and it was not an easy journey at all. But one thing is clear, that we all have accomplished what we have started. From time to time, we were overwhelmed with the never-ending excitement and intensive courses from the morning to the evenings. It was not easy to adapt to the online learning, and it was hard to study while we worry about our beloved family and friends who live far away from us during the pandemic time. It would have been much easier to just quit. But we did not choose to do so because we were committed to our goal. No matter what ups and downs that we have encountered, we overcame and we learned from them. Every time we went through the challenge, we equipped ourselves with greater skills. You might not be aware of every single skill and knowledge that you have accumulated in the last 21 months, but I'm sure that all the learnings will empower us in the future in a meaningful way. In fact, we have been practicing some of the skills in our life. One of the skills that we have been effectively using throughout this journey is the power of resilience. The fact that we achieved dual master degree despite the difficulties show how resilient we are. The power of resilience is crucial for us because the path that we are going to take is not easy. In the peace-building field, whatever the issues you are combating, such as environment, human rights, civil wars, media, or gender inequality, you will face more challenges. And it is your job to confront those problems. I encourage you to make the most of the power of resilience again and again, and I know we all have the ability to do so. To conclude, we, peace builders, seek the society where everyone supports everyone, as Nippon Foundation addresses. And we work for peace if we want peace, as University for Peace taught us. And to do so, we need one big fight, as Ateneo de Manila University taught us. Let us continue our one big peaceful fight for our brighter future. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Kudo. We will now have the awarding of the academic credentials from the Ateneo de Manila University and the University for Peace. I call on the Dean of the School of Social Sciences, Dr. Fernando T. Aldaba, to call out the names of the graduates.
I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates of the Asian Peacebuilders Scholarship Class of 2020. The cohort will be recognized as dual degree graduates of Master in Political Science, Major in Global Politics of the Ateneo de Manila University, and the respective MA programs from the UN Mandated University for Peace. Alvin Curnia Sandy. Johnson Kasim Badawi. Rachana Che Tha. Ponrutai Chotvijit, Raquel Gertrude Correa, Trian Pong Lim Dan, Tu Hu San, Marina Hosoda, Nuwan Cha Mir Karunaratna, Ayaka Kudo, Lorenza Berlian Ramana, Shiori Matsumoto, Ni Ong, Yuto Nimura, Pang Yu U, Pontip from Suvong, Rishanti Ren Ganaten, Rintaro Shigeyoshi, Sigrid Chan Lobaton Cebu, Aravilla Labagistan, Thong Pan Tumal, Trin Tikok Tien, Wood Iwin, Hideyuki Yamasaki, Yusuke Yashiro, Mitsuyo Yoneya,
We now call on Rector Rojas to officially pronounce the conferment of the degrees from the University for Peace.
I now pronounce these candidates as completing their requirement of their UPeace program and they obtain the Master of Art degrees from UN Mandated University for Peace. Congratulations.
We now call on Father Yap of the Society of Jesus to pronounce the completion of requirements of the degree Master in Political Science, Major in Global Politics from the Ateneo de Manila University.
I now pronounce these candidates as having successfully completed the academic requirements of the degree Master in Political Science, Major in Global Politics of the Ateneo de Manila University. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the 13th cohort of the Asian Peacebuilders Scholarship Program.